Hi guys, keep asking us questions because it gives us what ifs. Can we access NTFS hard disk with ArcoLinux? I can test this out. Never done that because I crossed over. I have anything, every hard disk is here just formatted as X4. So, I don't have my template here. I see templates it's empty. So let me first get me my information. So after every clean installation, I type this bit.ly arco get started, and we're at number 8. So the number changes, the rest stays the same. It's on my Dropbox and it's for the users of the beta testers and the core members. But you can take a look, see what you like, copy paste what you like, and that's it. So get started. What I want to have is this thing, the VirtualBox template, that's all. So this script sets Control C is gonna copy paste this over here. So not gonna run the whole script, but add. I think I should extract it. Too fast, too furious. I should extract it. Voila. And then this guy can go. And immediately I have something to select, otherwise I have to do everything again and again and again and again, right? So we are no fan of repeat, right? Rave repeat, it will work, yeah, maybe that, but not this. So ArcoLinux, we'll clone this. Now we need an ISO to actually do our work in. So I want to make a virtual box with 2 hard disks and fake that we have a Windows thing, an NTFS formatted thing. At this point in time, we have the data center that's providing you a new ISO from yesterday, and you can test it if you like. The download speed is awesome. 2 point how many gigs? 2.3 gigs is in under 50 seconds or something like that. You can count. So that's a super speed. And when it's in, all I need to do is tell the system, let's open it up. Let's quickly check the settings. So 8 processors, 8 cores, so 4 for this machine, 4 for the other. VBox SVGA all the way up, I think, video memory, and by now it's already installed and already downloaded. So there we go. Open. No, not red. Downloaded. Partially downloaded. Few seconds left. Downloaded. Now we can mount it. So the downloads, this one, open, and off we go. So, oops, sorry, forgot to do some things, right? If you want to set everything up, you need to do it right now. What's your system? This is your system. Display storage. How about storage? This is the ISO, that's a SATA controller, and this is a hard disk. Do you want an extra hard disk? What's this? Don't hang here. Adds new storage controller. This is removes. Okay, adds. Not gonna work. Hard disk. Port 1. Port 0. How do we do this? It's not a work of every day, right? But it's possible to actually fake the fact that we have something extra. Port count 2. Adds new storage controller. Don't need that. That's for NVMe. We could do that, but that's not what I want. Oh, here it is. Optical drive. As hard disk. Nah, we found it. And then add, create, add, create. All right, this one fine. Let's take this guy. I have space enough on this machine, I think. Let's take a big 50 gigabyte. Create. So this one is not attached, he says. All right. Expand. Refresh. Okay, chosen. I suppose it's going to be attached now. So we have one that's called ArcoLinux 1, which is gonna be our fake Windows thing, and this is gonna be our X4 Linux thing. So basically you plug in, you plug out your hard disk from your desktop in real life, but here we can do it, we can fake it. All right, so we have 2 hard disks, and now we can boot up our system. Now we're ready to test it out. But we did see an error, I think. No, it's okay. Blah, 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 blah. No, just click it away. Don't show this message. Click it away, click it away. Enter. This is right Control F, full screen. All the messages are here because I do not install it with my ArcoLinux Nemesis script. Then I don't see any messages. Life can be simple if you know how to script. Spend some time on that, please. Good advice. So run calamares. The guy should notice that I have 2 things. This doesn't matter, just click and download. What we are doing, what we want to experiment with, is the manual partitioning. Next. And we have 2 things. The 30 gigabyte. Yeah. Or we do it like this. Or we do it with run gpart. That's possible as well. Maybe easier to just say SDB. You are, if we can, of course. We can change the partition. Create partition, it says. Device, create partition, okay. MS-DOS is the correct one, okay. Apply. And then we can do a new partition, which is primary, that's fine. NTFS, 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 Mimix. Let's install Minix, right? NTFS. Label, Windows, data. That's how it often goes. You name your hard disk data, like the guy from Star Trek, of course. And then we apply. Now we quit calamares altogether because this is the guy who does it now. I could have done it in calamares as well, but I think it makes more sense to fake that we have something as a Windows hard disk running using gpart, right? So all the way back, and I'm just not gonna touch the NTFS because I understood on Discord that the guy has all his data and all his backups on the NTFS. So that's the important bit here. I don't do that because I know I will screw it up, and I will choose the one with the data on it. I've done it already. 1 terabyte, boom, gone. 300 gig, it was gone, right, of backups. So these days my data is in the cloud because I know who I am. Anyway, so 30 gigabyte, that's the operating system, and 50 gigabyte, that's the one, that's the NTFS, that's the data from Windows. We can't touch that. So the thing, any Linux device, any Windows device, it should always go to SDA. All right, well, we could do a new partition table, it doesn't hurt. MBR is the old one, the bias thing, and GPT is the UEFI thing. So I'm cool with this because VirtualBox is set to be the old system. And now we create some stuff. We don't have to make it difficult. Nobody is telling you to make it difficult. This is enough. Done. It's set. Your whole Linux partition is gonna be that. And next time it's gonna be Ubuntu. And next time it's SUSE and so on. But keep away from the data disk. And tell him, of course, not to put it on the B. Just stay off, keep off. Master boot record is set right, but do check it, right? Because systems are systems. We are people. We should check it if they do their work properly. All right, and then we just go ahead and we can then tell the person in question, look, we can actually get to this NTFS hard disk that we formatted, that's full with videos, MPR, photos, and so on, and still enjoy any Linux operating system next to it. But basically I had the same issues years ago, right? There's only one thing I did. I had two systems. At this point in time, it doesn't seem to have two hard disks, two systems. I moved all my data over the network to an XT4. From NTFS, copy paste to NTFS 4. Sorry, NTFS just on Windows. As at home, I'm completely messing this up. I was moving everything from NTFS to X4 through the network. Thank you, Eric. Okay, let's pause the video here. All right, let's continue. Our story is finished. I boot up. The machine thinks he's not in a virtual box. It doesn't know that's in a virtual box. It does because he shows the correct resolutions. But I mean, it's just, ArcoLinux is just looking around and says, look, I have an extra hard disk called Windows Data. Now, what I'd like to add as well, and it's already of course on the website arcolinux.com, is the power, and that's why machine, the thing is here, disks, manage drives and media. It's gnome-disks. Yeah, you need to get the tools that work, and this one has always worked for me because it's nice, it's graphical, and it's easy. This is the Windows Data, right? This is NTFS. I need to press all kind of buttons to be able to actually access my data every single time. What if I could just mount it automatically? So this is the mount selection partition. So this is 50 or 54 gigabyte. So that's my NTFS. It says so here. What if I can make the options work for me? And where is that? Edit mount options. That's the one I want. And it says here, use session defaults. Boom. Now I can do something. Mount at system startup. Show in user interface. Check. It's all there. Identify as, maybe label Windows Data. It's nicer. And I don't think I need to add anything here if I need it, but I don't think so. So it's gonna be, sorry, mounted in your system. Windows Data here, which is actually not a good idea from me, that I used a space, right? It's a space in between. I rather try to avoid any spaces in Linux, in websites, in even Windows. I mean, spaces, right? But okay, let's see if it works. So that's the setting I'll try. And then we'll see if we reboot. Of course, we need to make the system aware there is something new. So restart. And this GNOME disk is useful. I mean, yeah, you mount and all that, fine. So you know that, but it's so practical and quick and easy, and it's just gonna work. File manager, here it is, Windows Data. I can find it, I can create a folder, I can read it, I can open a terminal here. Let's create a folder so you know we can write on NTFS, we can access NTFS, we can move stuff to NTFS. So let's see, what can I move? Control H. The .config, Control C is going to be moved to the Windows Data, Control V, because my system is beautiful and all the configuration things are in here. I want to keep this next time around, smash everything out of there and gonna copy paste everything in again, right? Anyway, I hope this solves the issue or the thing, and I combined it already with gnome-disks, which is also good to remember and to tell people, look, use the power of the great tools that are provided by GNOME in this case, by Linux in general, right? And that's great. Now we have a system that is has something Linux-like, right? This Windows data disk, well, is there. I mean, the file system here can be anything as long as it can access the memories, the pictures, the videos, whatever is on there, the backups and so on. But this is, if you are still in doubt, it was very small, but it really says it is an NTFS system. It's a Windows thing. And with that, I leave you. All right, enjoy Linux.